Hello Facebook and hello YouTube, as we now are available every single Sunday, 7:30, same time as it drops on Facebook. It also drops on YouTube, Tusk Trivia over on YouTube. Website fully in action as well, tusktrivia.com. Apologies for missing last week, which would have been the start of 2025, recovering from a little bit of a bout of an illness. But croaky though I am, we will go ahead. 3 rounds for the next few weeks. Your first round will be a connections round. Second round, as always, will be a picture round. And tonight we're going to trial a little bit of audio, not only with the intro that you've just heard, also with the third round, which will be a guess the character round, which I will get to later on, but you will have to have your audio on for that one. Loads of feedback needed on that, because it's the first time I've trialled it. I'm trying to get away with the audio, keeping it short, and that seems to avoid the moderators, which may take it down. Hopefully it will also work on YouTube, and if all else fails, we will be loading some content eventually onto the website, which should make it a little bit more accessible for all as well. So without further ado, we will crack on with round number 1, which is a connections round. It's pre-recorded, so take as long as you like. If you want to pause, rewind, anything like that, that's absolutely all cool. Then at the end, I'll come back and give you the answers to all 3 rounds. So basically, if you haven't played along before, connection round is simple. It's 10 questions. The first 9 may seem to be totally random and what's going on here, but there will be a common theme throughout, and the 10th question will always be what links all of the other 9 together. Now, you may occasionally have a question where you go, oh, well, 2 answers would work, but only one will generally work with the connection. If there's the odd chance where it doesn't, I'll let them both slide in fairness, and I'm open to learning. These are, as I'm rapidly learning, not that easy to write, some more fun than others, but we'll give it a trial sort of probably over the next 5 or 6 I think I've got written in a row for connections. So without further ado, off we go for number 1. So question 1, round 1, which English county is known as the Garden of England? So which English county is known as the Garden of England? I'll also try and keep the coughing to a minimum. I do apologise. I'll hide the mic when I do. It's an old mic, there's no cough button, but I'm looking to replace that as well. Number 2, completed in 1998 by Anthony Gormley. What's the name of this love or hate sculpture? So completed in 1998 by Anthony Gormley. What is the name of this love or hate sculpture? And I say love or hate because you love or you hate. I can't stand it. The hint I'll give you, it just looks like an aeroplane face down. Not a fan myself, impressive though it is. Number 3. Rothbury, Alnwick and Berwick can all be found in which county? So Rothbury, Alnwick and Berwick can all be found in which county? Yeah, the website is there, tusktrivia.com. There's some bits and pieces on it already. Not masses, but there's a little bits and bobs on it, and it is growing. I'm looking to add to it all the time, so I had a whole lot planned this week for it, but it has got away with me a little bit, but not to worry. Play catch up. Number 4. Robin Hood, Legolas and Katniss Everdeen were all known for their skill with which weapon? Robin Hood, Legolas and Katniss Everdeen were all known for their skill with which weapon? Upside to a bad voice. You don't get too much patter off us in between. It'll be a bit quieter, sorry. Maybe a good thing. Number 5. So who has been portrayed by Moore, Connery, Craig, Brosnan and Lazenby, amongst others? So who has been portrayed by Moore, Connery, Craig, Brosnan and Lazenby, amongst others? Number 6. What word can follow parallel, reverse and valley? What word can follow parallel, reverse and valley? plenty of feedback on the connection round. Some might get to the end and go, oh, I can't believe I didn't get that one. Or some might get to the end and just think, yeah, that's way too obscure. So it's just a work in progress. Number 7, if you change your mind, I'm the first in line, according to which ABBA song? So if you change your mind, I'm the first in line, according to which ABBA song? Number 8, what title do Jareth, Henry, Arthur, Charles, and Zeus all have in common? So what title did Jareth, Henry, Arthur, Charles, and Zeus all have in common? Mind, there's a group of names you never thought you'd see in a quiz question, no, that I ever thought I'd write. I like to keep it random. So Jareth, Henry, Arthur, Charles, and Zeus all have a title in common. What is it? Number 9. A group of people living in harmony in a local area can be described using which C word? Keep it clean. A group of people living in harmony in a local area can be described using which C word? Excuse me. And question 10. What links all of the answers together? So what links all of those answers together? Fun part now. Picture number 2. Round number 2 is a picture round, and tonight it's all about the cartoons. You're going to see 10 pictures depicting 10 different cartoons. All of you have to do is guess the cartoon. It will probably give my age away, as most of them are of my generation. Not all, but most. Number 1. What's the cartoon? Try not to sing the theme song. What about number 2? Number 2. How about number 3? See, if you do longer, just pause it on it. It's fine. It's pre-recorded. Number 3. Oh, all I do is sing theme tunes. Number 4. Nice easy one for 4 for you. I don't think the rest have been that hard, but nice easy one. There might be a hard one thrown in. Who knows? Maybe number 5 is a tougher one. Number 5. Could be a harder one depending on your age group. What about number 6? Number 6. Number 7. God, I haven't watched that for years. It was so good. Number 7. Number 8. Apologies for some of the picture quality. Some of the cartoons and things, once you expand the pictures, I mean, they were not like 4K high-def televisions back in the day. Number 8. There's always enough you to see. He was such a man-child. Number 9. Number 9. And finally for this one, number 10. Number 10. Right then. it is my trial for round 3, and it is Name the Character. You're going to hear 10 clips of different voices. All you have to do is name the character that is speaking. By character, obviously they're in a TV show or a movie, and you just have to say who it is. This is an absolute trial for me because I never know how the audio is going to sound at your end. So hopefully it works. I'll play each one twice, and hopefully I get a bit of feedback on what it sounds like. But here we go with number 1.
Actually, Tracy, I'll be Vicky.
Go on.
And I will pay for the boiler.
Oh, finally.
Because I am no longer going to be selling the house.
What?
I will remain the owner. And I want the master bedroom, as you call it, back for me. Huh? So, we better all get on with a bit of bedroom swapping, hadn't we?
So second time.
Actually, Tracy, I'll be Vicky.
Go on.
And I will pay for the boiler.
Oh, finally.
Because I am no longer going to be selling the house.
What?
I will remain the owner. And I want the master bedroom, as you call it, back for me. Huh? So, we better all get on with a bit of bedroom swapping, hadn't we?
Number 2.
I don't believe it.
I'll play this one 3 times.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So that was number 2. So this might not work going forward. We'll give it a try. Number 3. And again.
Okay, I'm going to need a comforter. But do you have a hypoallergenic one? Because otherwise I get very nasal.
Give you that a third time, so I'd cut it off the first time. So third time.
Okay, I'm going to need a comforter. But do you have a hypoallergenic one? Because otherwise I get very nasal.
Number 4.
And don't let me catch you using the bus to use it to carry your personal effects either. They'll all be down with food poisoning when they get that lot down there, mate. There you are. You might as well go home and do your housework. Little mother.
Get a second shot on this one.
And don't let me catch you using the bus to use it to carry your personal effects either. They'll all be down with food poisoning when they get that lot down there, mate. There you are. You might as well go home and do your housework. Little mother.
Number 5.
You see, if anybody can guess from the clues I give what is in this box, then they can keep what is in the box.
And a second time for that.
You see, if anybody can guess from the clues I give what is in this box, then they can keep what is in the box.
Number 5. Number 6.
We sow the seed, right? Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed.
Second time for 6.
We sow the seed, right? Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed.
That was number 6. What about number 7?
Kids go looking for their dads. That's what kids do. They go looking for their real dads, just like your Stephen did.
Second time.
Kids go looking for their dads. That's what kids do. They go looking for their real dads, just like your Stephen did.
Number 8.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not to speak. Put it down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't ours.
Second time for 8.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not to speak. Put it down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't ours.
Number 9.
You know, there was a time when Comic-Con didn't exist at all, until one lone dreamer with a unique vision made it happen. And you mark my words, I'm gonna rip that guy off.
Number 9 for a second time.
You know, there was a time when Comic-Con didn't exist at all, until one lone dreamer with a unique vision made it happen. And you mark my words, I'm gonna rip that guy off.
And to finish you off for the audio round, number 10.
What's the matter, Del? Someone slipped some angel dust in your pina colada?
Second time.
What's the matter, Del? Someone slipped some angel dust in your pina colada?
Right, there you have it. Well, you can rewind and listen as much as you want, and hopefully the sound quality is decent.
You know.
When you are done, join me all the way back at round 1, question 1, and let us give you some answers and see how you've done tonight. So question number 1 for the connections round. Which English county is known as the Garden of England? Well, that is Kent. Kent for number 1. Number 2, 1998 sculptor was the Angel of the North. The Angel of the North, or the Angel is fine. Question 3, Rothbury, Alnwick and Berwick can all be found in Northumberland. Northumberland for 3. Number 4, Robin Hood, Legolas and Katniss Everdeen were all famed for their skill with the bow. The bow for number 4. Number 5, Moore, Connery, Craig, Brosnan and Lazenby and others would be Bond, James Bond or Bond for 5. Number 6, parallel, reverse and valet can all be followed by the word parking. Parking for 6. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line according to the ABBA song, Take a Chance on Me, Take a Chance on Me. Number 8, Jareth, Henry, Arthur, Charles and Zeus were all kings. Kings for number 8. And number 9, a group of people living in harmony in a local area where the C word could be a community. So Kent would be the Old Kent Road, the Angel would be the Angel Islington, Northumberland Avenue, Bow Street, Bond Street, free parking, chance, King's Cross, community chest, and what links them all together, they are all Monopoly board squares. On a UK Monopoly board, they are all squares on a Monopoly board. Pop it in if you got it, or when you got it. Or if it was like, what are you playing at? Are you a mentalist? Because that might be one of my better ones now I come to think of it. Anywho, number 2. Cartoons. Nice easy one to kick you off with. The Jetsons. The Jetsons for number 1. Garfield and Friends. Or if you just put Garfield is absolutely fine. It was Garfield and Friends, but Garfield is cool for number 2. Number 3 is the Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies for number 3. Number 4, it's Postman Pat. Good luck if you got number 5. That was the Snorks. The Snorks for number 5. Number 6 was Defenders of the Earth. Defenders of the Earth for 6. Number 7 were the Animals of Farthing Wood. The Animals of Farthing Wood for number 7. King Rollo at number 8. Rollo at number 8. Number 9, Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig for number 9. And number 10, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben at number 10. Right, let us get your voices. You'll hear each one again, and I'll give you the answer after each one has played. Number 1.
Actually, Tracy, I've been thinking.
Go on.
And I will pay for the boiler.
Oh, finally.
Because I am no longer going to be selling the house.
What?
I will remain the owner. And I want the master bedroom, as you call it, back for me. Huh? So, we better all get on with a bit of bedroom swapping, haven't we?
So, that was Ken Barlow from Corrie. Ken Barlow from Coronation Street for number 1. Number 2.
I don't believe it.
He doesn't believe it. It's Victor Meldrew from One Foot in the Grave. Victor Meldrew, One Foot in the Grave. Number 3.
Okay, I'm going to need a comforter. But do you have a hypoallergenic one? Because otherwise I get very nasal.
Oh, a voice that would have cut wood. Janice Littman, or Janice is fine, from Friends. That's Janice from Friends. Number 4.
And don't let me catch you using the bus to carry your personal effects either. They'll all be down with food poisoning when they get that lot down there, mate. There you are. You might as well go home and do your housework, little mother.
Number 4 from On the Buses, it was Blakey. Blakey for number 4.
You see, if anybody can guess from the clues I give what is in this box, then they can keep what is in the box.
Number 5, Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog for number 5.
We sow the seed, right? Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed.
From the Young Ones, that was Neil Pye. Neil from the Young Ones for number 6. Number 7.
Kids go looking for their dads. That's what kids do. They go looking for their real dads, just like your Stephen did.
EastEnders' very own Phil Mitchell. Phil Mitchell for number 7. Number 8.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not to speak. Put it down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't ours.
Severus Snape from Harry Potter. Severus Snape for number 8. Number 9.
You know, there was a time when Comic-Con didn't exist at all, until one lone dreamer with a unique vision made it happen. And you mark my words, I'm gonna rip that guy off.
Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. That is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory for number 9. And to finish you off tonight for number 10.
What's the matter, Del? Someone slipped some angel dust in your pina colada?
The one and only Boise from Only Fools and Horses. So there we go, another one in the bag. TuskTrivia.com. You can now follow us on YouTube as well as the Facebook page Tusk Trivia. We're also Tusk Trivia over at YouTube every single Sunday at 7:30. Follow the pages, turn on notifications. We're going to have some specials coming up. I did put a note in. We're a bit behind with it. There's some facts coming back. There's going to be news updates every week, and I am also working on a new weekly event, but I'm not quite there with it yet. But I've got some ideas. But I think by February we might be there. Stay tuned. I might have an update out at the end of next week to sort of let you know what might be coming. But other than that, you know what? Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and good night.